There was once a tailor who was a quarrelsome fellow, and his wife, who was good, industrious, and pious, never could please him. Whatever she did, he was not satisfied. He grumbled, and he scolded, and he knocked her about. As the authorities at last heard of it, they had him summoned and put into prison in order to make him behave better. He was kept in for a while on bread and water, and then set free again. He was forced, however, to promise not to beat his wife any more, but to live with her in peace, and to share joy and sorrow with her, as married people ought to do. All went well for a while, but then he fell into his old ways once again, as people will do, and he was surly and quarrelsome, and because he dare not beat his wife, he would seize her by the hair and pull it. The woman escaped from him and sprang out into the yard, but he ran after her with his yardstick and his scissors, and he chased her about, and he threw the yardstick and scissors at her, and whatever else was in his way. When he hit her, he laughed, and when he missed her, he stormed and swore. This went on so long that the neighbors came to the wife's assistance. The tailor again was summoned before the magistrates. They reminded him of his promise. "Dear gentlemen," he said, "I have kept my word. I have not beaten her, but I have shared joy and sorrow with her." "How can that be," said the judge, "when she continually brings such heavy complaints against you?" "I have not beaten her, but just because she needed it, I wanted to comb her hair with my hands, and she got away from me and left the job undone. She left me quite spitefully. Then I hurried after her, and in order to bring her back to her duty, I threw at her as a well-meant admonition whatever came readily to my hand. I have shared joy and sorrow with her, for whenever I hit her, I was full of joy, and she of sorrow, and if I missed her, she was full of joy, and I of sorrow." The judges were not satisfied. They gave him the reward he deserved.